My name is Parker. I never believed in mystery lights until I came face to face with one in Paulding, Michigan. The Paulding Light. We're going to solve this mystery with the help of my equipment tech, Kyle. You ready?
Yep. We're going to need sophisticated equipment and technical know-how to pull this off.
This is where we are. This is where we need to be. We are at Watersmeet, Michigan. This is Paulding. We need to go right here to see the Paulding Light, which is supposedly located right here.
There's a road that goes off of 45 right here, and people stop right about here to watch the Paulding Light. There's a barrier for you to park your cars so you can watch the light, which people think is near Paulding.
We are going out to Robbins Pond Road, which is where people see the light. I am going to interview people on what they think it is while it's still daylight. My equipment tech, Kyle, is manning the camera for a show, and I asked a local guide to take us to see the light. Kyle, what do you think the light is?
This light has been here for years. It could be swamp gas, it could be the highway. It's a mystery.
We're on Highway 45 heading north. Wait, there's a sign. We're now on Robbins Pond Road, and now you can see the telephone wires that you look down to see the light. As you see behind me, there are four-wheelers investigating this area as well as us. This is Justin, who we'll be interviewing for a little while. So, Justin, what do you think it is?
Me personally, I believe it is, as the legend says, the conductor that have died in a train accident of some sort.
Have you ever seen the light before?
I haven't personally, however, I've seen documentation and I've also done research on it.
Okay. What are the other possible legends that are about this Paulding Light?
Well, I've heard multiple accounts. I have talked to some people who are big on science who believes it's just electromagnetic energy from the sun that happens to make their way and form it. However, there's skeptics who believe in supernatural, but just don't believe this because the supernatural rarely happens multiple times on demand. And there's the only legend I actually know that has to do with the light itself is the legend of the caboose conductor that died.
So you might believe that it might be like cars or swamp gas or something?
Highly unlikely. The headlights are headlights on the car would not give the light its size properly for it to be the headlights. It's most likely if it is someone intentionally doing it, it's most likely someone out there with a spotlight.
Okay.
If it's someone actually trying to falsify it. However, other than that, it's anyone's guess because once you start approaching it, rumors has it, I haven't seen it for myself, is that it just disappears.
So we are going to come back here at night to see the Paulding Light. Remember on the map where Highway 45 curved? That is where we are right now. The highest point in Paulding is a side street off of Highway 45, and as you see, the Highline wires are on the left side. It is important to notice that the Highline wires are on the west side of Highway 45, but if you look closely back at the light, the Highline wires are on the east side of the light, so that eliminates the possibility that it is a car. We're going to follow the Highline wires on the back roads toward the overlook. Remember, we are at the highest point in Paulding, and as you can see, there is absolutely nothing beyond this point. Notice the Highline wires are on the west side of Highway 45. The Highline wires are still on the west side of the back road. The Highline wires curve with the road, which means that the Highline wires aren't really straight. Oh, look, the highline wires are crossing the back road. So that means that the highline wires are on the east side of the back road, but on the west side of Highway 45. Now with the highline wires on the east side of the back road, some might be thinking that the Paulding Light is headlights from the back road. But you might ask yourself, how heavily traveled is this back road? Oh look, down there, you can see a little deer crossing the road. You see how high the highline wires are getting? Between those two stretches of trees, that is where the Paulding Light is usually seen. With that steep of a cliff, some might be wondering, is that the highest point in Paulding? And is that the place that's generating the Paulding Light? We lost the highline wires, but I know that they're still to our left somewhere. Let's go down and see how close we can get to the overlook. If you can look down there, you can see headlights of a car that's parked at the overlook. Let's drive out for a closer look. Hey, what are these? These are like wooden logs. Huh. Seems like there's a steep incline down here. Oh no. Come on, there's a river. Come on. Yep. There's a stream. Little brook. Let's go down. As far as we can go down. Very sandy over here. Steep. Okay. Whew. Whew. Seems like we can't cross this, so well, up there, that's where the barricade for the cars is. So this is as far as we could go going down from the barricade. So let's head on back. We could step across, but I don't think that we should risk it. We're going back to the overlook, and we're gonna find a side road to take us back to Highway 45. We're on Robbins Pond Road, and we're going to see if anyone else has arrived. Oh look, there's some cars. Okay, we've got Roger here for an interview on the Paulding Light. So, what do you think that the Paulding Light is?
I really don't know.
Have you heard any legends about it or anything?
I've heard that it could be a ghost of a train operator.
Have you ever seen it before?
Nope, this will be the first time.
Sometimes you would see two lights that look like car lights. Then you sometimes might see
Them diagonal.
like just one. It sometimes it blinks. Actually, last night there was a blue light that I haven't seen before.
Hi, this is Harry, and he is here at the Paulding Light site with us. So, what do you think that the Paulding Light is?
I really don't have any idea what it is. I've seen it on TV before. I've heard about it for the past 15 years, and I'm working in the area now. I'm originally from Arizona, so I'm working out here. I had to come and see it. And I do a lot of phenomenon work. I do a lot of ghost hunting, so this is something in my line, and I'm just curious to see what it's all about.
Okay, so you haven't experienced this phenomenon before?
No, I haven't. But as soon as I got out of the truck and I looked up, I seen it. So it's amazing that it happened that quick. And then from what I've been told, everybody said that it happens every night.
It does.
And that's curious right there in its own, you know. You just wonder what it is.
And what do you think it is?
I'm really not sure. I know it's not no UFO or nothing because it sits there all the time and comes on and off. You know, you can't see anything. People have tried to get close to it, but it either disappears or you keep on walking towards it. It dissipates or comes back on, but they say you can't get close to it. It just gone.
Vanishes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to a guy at the casino earlier, and he said he's seen reddish tints, green. So, yeah, I'm going to hang out for a while and see what it looks like. And
Okay, thanks.
hey, you're very welcome. Thank you.
We've studied the light most of the night, and we believe it will forever remain a mystery. I would like to thank Roger, Justin, and Harry for allowing us to interview them, and my tech guy, Kyle, for manning the camera. This is Parker, and thanks for watching.
While visiting the Paulding Light, the cast and crew stayed at Ward's Retreat on County Line Lake in Waters Meet, Michigan.